ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, welcome to Alif, Laam, Meem. In this day of Ramadan, we are here to listen to your recitation, and you can call in on 0235150757 and on our WhatsApp number. If you're an international caller, we are live on Nowsat, Telsat, Turksat, on Facebook, YouTube, and on Sky 757. Brothers and sisters, I want to reiterate, we are here to listen to your recitation and to give you feedback for you to practice your recitation and make the most of it this Ramadan, but also throughout the year, inshallah. And without further ado, we have Sheikh Bilal Abdullah here with us. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And Sheikh, you'll be listening to some of the callers and giving them some feedback that they can work on, inshallah.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Sheikh, before we begin taking our callers, are you able to recite our ayat for today,
Inshallah. So, Jazakumullahu khairan, Brother Muhammad, for being here with me, inshallah, for inviting me here. Today, inshallah, we're going to be reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. And Surah Al-Fatiha is known as Ummul Kitab. And that's why it's recited in every salah, every rakat. We recite Surah Al-Fatiha. So let's try to correct it, inshallah, so that our salah becomes more rewarding and closer to perfection, inshallah. So we'll start with Surah Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Sheikh, can you go through a few rules that they need to be wary of in Surah Fatiha? And then we'll take the callers, inshallah.
Inshallah. So, when we start Surah Fatiha, Alhamdu, the common mistake here is Alhamdu. And that's a big one. So, Ha is a separate word, a separate letter, and Ha is a separate letter. So, instead of saying Alhamdu, when we say Alhamdu, we're changing the word. So, that's why that's a serious one. Rabbil Alameen. That's another important one. Rabbil Alameen is not Alameen. It's not Alameen, it's Alameen. Ain is from middle of the throat. And again, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim.
Sheikh, with some of the points that you've mentioned, if you could just circle it so some of our viewers could pay attention.
Okay, that's great. So, Alhamdu. So, Ha.
No.
And Ain here. Alameen. Ha and Ain, they are difficult letters in Arabic. So more we practice those, inshallah, better we will be. So we'll start with these two, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair. Brothers and sisters, Sheikh has been through some of the points you need to look out for. Inshallah, throughout the show, we'll look for more points and for more tajweed rules to cover, inshallah. Without further ado, we have Sister Majida on the line. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, brother?
I'm well, alhamdulillah. How are you, Sister Majida?
I'm all right. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan
Mubarak to you as well.
Sister Majida, inshallah, if you could start your recitation of Surah Fatiha.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah, Sister Majida. MashaAllah, your recitation was very nice. Alhamdulillah. So you started off A'udhu Billah Bismillah very well. And your ha, I could see you were trying to make it ha. So inshallah, keep practicing. It's from the middle of the throat. Alhamdu. Your ayn here was very good. This ayn was, mashallah, very good. So, and then again, this Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, emphasis on the pronunciation of the ha. And next bit, next ayat, the ayn here was very good. This ayn was also very good. So, mashallah, your ayn, you are pronouncing it correctly sometimes, and sometimes it just slips back. So it's just matter of more practice, inshallah. Ihdinas, make the hamza a bit more clear. So this one, inshallah, ihdinas sirat al-mustaqim. And this, your nasta'in was fine, na'budu was fine, and alayhim here, this one, again. So if you focus when you're practicing on ayn and ha, inshallah, it will get even better, mashallah. Jazakumullah for calling in to recite. It was really nice listening to you. Just a few more practice on this, inshallah, and you will be much better.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Sister Majida, Sheikh has given you some of the feedback. Inshallah, if you go to our YouTube page, you can scroll back, listen to the feedback, and try to implement it, inshallah. Next, we have Mrs. Begum on the line. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Begum. Assalamu alaikum, Mrs. Begum. Mrs. Begum, can you do me a favor and get off the loudspeaker because we're not able to hear you clearly?
Hello, how are you? Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, sir?
Well, alhamdulillah, sister. Without further ado, you can start with the recitation of Surah Fatiha, inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Mrs. Begum, mashallah, your recitation was very melodious, mashallah, very nice. And you could see on the screen, I have ticked all the letters, difficult letters that you pronounced correctly. And look at this on the screen, so many ticks, mashallah, so well done. So just to give you focus for your practice, when you said Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, this ha is from the middle of the throat. So I've circled that. So when you're practicing, inshallah, you can practice that. Then again, Alhamdu, you read it ha correctly there. Alamin, ayn, you read it correctly there. Ar-Rahman, ha, correct, you read correctly there. Ayn, correctly there, correct here. Ayn, all the ayns, you read very nicely, mashallah. Your elongation mad was also very good. You did in غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. So, mashallah, that's very good. So, keep on practicing so that you can practice, read correctly every time, inshallah, with consistency. So, just focus on consistency, inshallah, and that will make your recitation even more melodious, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We have a very short time. Let's go to our next caller, Sister Khanum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Baba?
Well, alhamdulillah, Sister Khanum. You could start your recitation.
Okay, Baba. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu barakatuh. Jazakallah khair, sister. We'll take your feedback, inshallah, after this short break. So bear in mind with us and stay tuned with me, myself, and Sheikh, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, we are live up until the next segment, and until after the next segment, inshallah. You can call us on 0235150757 and on our WhatsApp number. Until after the break, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, Alif, Laam, Meem viewers. We are back here on your screens, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, you can call us on 0203 5150757. You can call us on our WhatsApp number that's below your screen. And also, you can view us on YouTube, on our Facebook, on Turksat and Nowsat. And if you're on Turksat or Nowsat or any other platform, you can call us on the WhatsApp number. And if you're an international caller, you can also call us on our WhatsApp number here, inshallah. Sheikh, before the break, we had Sister Khanum, and we've listened to her recitation. Have you got some feedback or some points you want to go through with her?
Inshallah. So, Sister Khanum, if you're listening, mashallah, your recitation was very good, and I could see the feedback I gave to other sisters reciting before you. You've really tried to put that into practice. So, Jazakallah khairan for that. Your A'udhu Billah, Bismillah were fine, and if you could see my screen, you will see all the difficult letters, I've ticked them. So you've got so many ticks. So you can congratulate yourself on that. Well done, mashallah. You are doing really well. Your Ain and Ha and joining Ya with the Wow is just on point. Okay? So I've got 3 bits that you could focus on. And these are 3 circles. Number 1, ihdinas, ihdinas. When you, this ha, your ha is perfect. But when you're reading it, sukoon, or the jazm, it's not ihe, ihe. So it's a common mistake. Ihdinas, ih. So practice that, inshallah. And second one is sira, sad. Sad is a full mouth letter, and sin is an empty mouth letter. So if we say sira and sira, they're both from the same makhraj, but it's the quality, characteristics that make the difference of full mouth and empty mouth. So this one is sirat al-mustaqim. Ihdina sirat. So try to read that with full mouth. Again, similar. Waladdallin. Dad is a full mouth letter. MashaAllah, I could see you're trying to correct Dad properly. Dad is the most difficult letter to pronounce. And Dad is one of the unique letters that only Arabic language has. There is no Dad in other languages. So that's why Dad takes a lot of practice. And inshallah, you will practice and you will get there, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan for your effort. May Allah reward you in this world and also in hereafter.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair. Do call us again and try to correct those few mistakes that you made. Alhamdulillah, Sheikh corrected, or he pointed out all the things that you've read correctly, alhamdulillah. Let's go to our next caller, Sister Bilqis. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Ustad?
Well, alhamdulillah, Sister Bilqis. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak, Ustad. Alhamdulillah, Ustad.
Alhamdulillah. Sister Bilqis, you can start when you're ready.
Inshallah, Ustad. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. السلام عليكم أستاذ.
Wa
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, another beautiful recitation. And I could see the effort that has been put into the recitation and practice. May Allah bless you. May Allah reward you. So I will, as you can see on the screen, all the ticks that you've got. So that shows the progress you've made, alhamdulillah. So well done, keep up with the hard work. I'll just give you 2 points for you to focus on, inshallah. And when you will have this program again, you can practice these 2 points and come back again, inshallah. So, number 1, the ha here, ha. Ha is a light letter. Ha is very heavy. So when you read it sort of became ih. Okay? So focus on that. You can read ha properly, so you don't have any pronunciation makhraj issue because you've read it perfectly here. In lillahi, the lillahi, the ha there is the same ha here. So ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. So focus on that, inshallah. And the other one is dad. Wala dallin. It takes huge amount of practice, this one. Like I said earlier, before, this is a unique letter in Arabic language, and it takes so much practice, and inshallah you will get there. So jazakallah khairan for your beautiful recitation, and continue with your practice. May Allah bless you. Ramadan Mubarak to you.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We're going to go to our next caller, inshallah. Sister Nilufa, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Ustad?
Well, alhamdulillah, Sister Nilufa. Sister Nilufa, you can start when you're ready, inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, another beautiful recitation. It's very melodious, it's very soothing. MashaAllah, I could listen all day. So, as you can see on my screen, I've ticked more. So that shows how much effort you're putting in, the fruits of your effort. So just for your improvement, inshallah, few points. One is Alhamdu. I could see you're trying. So it was 60% there, inshallah. So Alhamdu, ha. So focus on that, inshallah. Practice that letter when you are practicing. Alameen. Your ayn is perfect. But what I would like you to focus on is, when you say alameen, don't make the ayn too long. It's not alameen. It's just one count. So I'll read that for you. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Alameen. Just as long as it takes to open a closed finger. Okay? So alameen. Your ayn, pronunciation of your ayn is correct, perfect. Just the elongation, the mud. Slightly less. Then you've got ayn, ha, all perfect. MashaAllah, your sad is, you're pronouncing it full mouth. Sirata, an'amt, ghain. These are difficult letters in Arabic language. When you get to wala dallin, dad is your tongue and your molars, they touch. The root of your molars, they touch. Your tongue rises and touches the root of your molars on the left side, and you pronounce it with full mouth. Wala dallin. So keep practicing that, inshallah, and you will be reciting perfectly. Jazakumullahu khairan.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Is there anything else with the dad that they need to do in order to improve it?
Dad is not dal. Well, it's not wala dalin. Okay, that's the common mistake. It's dal. When you're pronouncing dal, your tongue touches the front of your palate. Dal, dal, dal. Okay, like ta, dal. They are same makhraj. Dad is from side of your tongue.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you pay attention to where dad is coming from, where dal is coming from, you can distinguish between dad and dal. Inshallah, it takes practice. You will get there.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Is there any other, are there any other points in terms of tajweed or anything we can cover on Surah Fatiha, or even just the importance of Surah Fatiha itself?
Surah Fatiha is a very important surah. That's why we recite it in every salah. As for those sisters who have recited, if I could give them one more feedback to all of them. MashaAllah, your recitation is very good. And what will come with practice is the fluency and the reading with tajweed naturally. And that's...
Sheikh, we'll come back to that point. We just have to go to the break shortly, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Brothers and sisters, see you after the break, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to your show, Alif, Laam, Meem. Brothers and sisters, you can call us to the show and recite and get your feedback. Get feedback from Sheikh, inshallah, on 0235150757. And you can also call us on our WhatsApp number. We are also live on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Sky 757. We're live on Turksat and Nowsat. And also for international callers, you can call us on the WhatsApp number, inshallah. We're here with Sheikh Bilal Abdullah. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, you were mentioning a little bit of the points with regards to Surah Fatiha, and one important point that you were going to mention before the break. But before we get to that, inshallah, we have a sister from Sri Lanka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sister Hansa.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Inshallah. What time is it in Sri Lanka?
Now
Yeah.
it's 10:31.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. In the evening or morning?
Now it's PM. Evening.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Sister Hansa, you can recite, inshallah, when you're ready.
So, inshallah, I'll start with istiada.
You can start Surah Fatiha, inshallah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
MashaAllah. Sheikh.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Beautiful recitation. MashaAllah. It shows, it's a credit to your practice, sister. You've recited beautifully. Your makharij are very clear. When you're reciting, I could see through your makharij, MashaAllah. So well done. Very good. And you could probably see my screen. I've put all ticks, MashaAllah. So somebody at your advanced level, only thing I would say is when you are reciting Dad and Alif together, Alif follows the rule of the letter before it. So Alif is full mouth when it's followed by when it comes after a full mouth letter. So and Alif is empty mouth when it comes after empty mouth letter. So mashallah, your Dad is touching the right makhraj. And when you are reading Dad and stretching, the voice should be one continuous. And this is very advanced level feedback. This is very advanced level feedback. So, wala dallin. There is no break in the variation in the alif when you're pronouncing after Dad. It's same full mouth continues all the way. And that's a very advanced feedback to you, sister, because you are very advanced level. Alhamdulillah. So beautiful recitation. I hope you're teaching Tajwid to others, inshallah, so that others can benefit from you. May Allah give you tawfiq to benefit the ummah with your beautiful recitation and your tajweed.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We're going to go to the next caller, inshallah. Abdul Hakim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi
Wa
ta'ala
alaikum
wa
Zina.
barakatuh.
Ramadan Mubarak, Zina. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Alhamdulillah. Zina, you can start when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair, Zina. We'll take Abdul Hakim's call next, inshallah, but we'll give you your feedback first, Sheikh.
MashaAllah, Sister Zina, another beautiful recitation, and you can see on my screen, I've ticked so many places. You are, MashaAllah, your pronunciation is perfect. You are reading with melody. MashaAllah, it's a beautiful recitation. I'll just give you a few points. One I would like you to really pay attention to is say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You could see that I've circled here. And I've circled it here, Iyaka na'budu. I've circled it there. These two are similar. When you recited, what I've noticed, the sound went into your nasal passage a little bit. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There is no, the sound should not go into the nose. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With Ra and Ya, it has no link to nose. So when you're reading it, Ar-Rah, like you read Ar-Rah, that was clear. You didn't say An-Rah. It's a common mistake. An-Rah. No, it's not just you. Many people make that mistake. Ar-Rahman. But you read it clearly here. Like you read Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Ra clearly, you should read Ra Bismillahir Rahman clearly there. Same nasal sound came when you said Iyyaka na'budu. A lot of people, even imams, sometimes make that mistake. That Iyyaka na'budu. Yeah, Iyya, somehow sound goes into the nose. So just pay attention to that. I've circled Rahman. That the mad was little bit too long. So Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, just one alif, inshallah. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. So I'll recite it for you. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. So if you pay attention, Iyya, there is no nasal sound. Inshallah. So, mashallah, beautiful recitation. Keep practicing, inshallah, and you will read perfectly. Jazakumullah khair.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Zina, there you have it. Sheikh has some few pointers for you and a few tips, inshallah. And you can call us back and recite again, inshallah, and see if you've improved and what other feedback you can get, inshallah. Let's go to our next caller, Abdul Hakim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
How are you, Abdul Hakim?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Abdul Hakim, you can start when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Can you give some pointers and feedback
Okay,
and say
mashallah.
where he's recited correctly also, inshallah?
MashaAllah, as you can see on my screen, again, another beautiful recitation. I could see your practice. You've practiced it well. Your ha, ayn, they are spot on. Ha, ayn, mashallah, very good. Just when you started first ayn, a'udhu, that was first hamza, and then ayn. So when you read the ayn, just make sure that you read it properly, like you've read all the ayns in Surah Fatiha properly. So if you could do that, inshallah. Next is you can see I've circled ta's. Ta and ta, they are pronounced from the same makhraj. The sifat and the qualities that make ta different from ta. So your ta is leaning towards ta. So if when you're reciting, ta is full mouth, ta is empty mouth. So if you practice with me, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم ta. So it's not ta. So it's not صراط الذين, صراط الذين. So these two feedback, inshallah, keep on practicing and your recitation will be even better, inshallah. Already, it's really nice to listen to. I could listen all day, inshallah. Jazakallah khairan.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We're going to go to a short break, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. This is our last segment of the Alif Laam Meem show for today. You can call us on 0235 150 or on our WhatsApp number to get through to the studio and recite, inshallah. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and on Sky 757. And you can call us from international if you're watching on Nilesat, Turksat, or anywhere else, inshallah. We have Sister Zahra on the line. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Sister Zahra, you can start your recitation when you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Jazakallah khair, Sister Zahra. Sheikh, do you have some pointers for Sister Zahra?
MashaAllah, Sister Zahra, Jazakallah for calling the show to recite. MashaAllah, your recitation is beautiful. For today, I'll just give you one thing to focus on. Alhamdu. Focus on this ha, inshallah. So Alhamdu, ha comes here. Ar-Rahman, Nir-Rahim, ha comes there. So focus on ha. Ha is pronounced from the middle of the throat. So it's not Alhamdu. It takes a lot of practice. It's a common mistake people make. They say Alhamdu. It's not Alhamdu. It's Alhamdu. So I would give you this target for today, inshallah, to practice ha, inshallah. Maybe sit in front of a mirror and see how you're pronouncing, and that sometimes also help, inshallah. Jazakallah for your beautiful recitation.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We've got Sister Firdaus on the line next. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Firdaus. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Firdaus. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Firdaus,
How are you?
Recite. We're well, alhamdulillah. You can recite when you're ready, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen.
MashaAllah, another beautiful recitation, Sister Firdaus. Just because of time and we've got other callers waiting, you could see my screen. You've got lots of ticks. I would just like to focus on one bit of improvement that you could practice from now until the next time is ihdinas, ha. This ha, focus on this ha to pronounce, make it light. Ha and ha. Ha is heavy and ha is light. So when you read this, I sort of heard a little bit of ha. It's like ihdinas. It's not ihdinas, it's ihdinas. Ihdinas sirat al-mustaqim. So practice that, inshallah. It's a common mistake. Keep on practicing, inshallah, and your recitation will be perfect. Keep on reciting, and Ramadan Mubarak to you.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We have our next caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum, Hussein.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Sister Hussein, when you're ready, inshallah, you can recite.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد
MashaAllah, the quality of this recitation in this session is just next level. So, MashaAllah, another beautiful recitation here. You could see my screen, my sister. I have just full of ticks. So, MashaAllah, your recitation is melodious. I could listen all day. I would just give you 2 bit of feedback. And these are very advanced level feedback because your recitation is very advanced. Ihdinas. Ha has sukun. Sukun means stop. Yeah? There shouldn't be any slippage. It's no there's no, it's a very sharp sound. And same here. Meem has sukun. Alayhim. It's not alayhim. Him. If there is no after sound, there is no, sukun means stop. So there is no haraka there. Haraka means movement. So I could hear a little bit of haraka there. And you just need to practice. Ihdinas sukun. No movement. No haraka. Alayhim. Close your lips properly before you read the wow. Alayhim walad. So there is no, it's not alayhim. Okay? So these 2, inshallah, these are very advanced level feedback I'm giving to you. So keep on practicing, inshallah. Well done to you, sister. Jazakumullah khairan for calling the show, and Ramadan Mubarak to you.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Sister Hussein, very well recited, inshallah. Take the advice and feedback of the Sheikh, inshallah. And we'll go to the next caller. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam, Ustad. How are you?
We're well, alhamdulillah, inshallah. Ramadan Mubarak, sister. Sister, when you're ready, inshallah, you can recite. Go ahead, inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. السلام عليكم أستاذ.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. MashaAllah, another beautiful recitation. You can see my screen. I've ticked almost everything. So, MashaAllah, your recitation is very good. Keep on practicing. I could see your practice in your recitation. 2 small feedback to you for your practice until you recite again, inshallah. One is like the feedback I gave to sister before you, ihdinas. Your ha is correct, but the sukun is moving a little bit. So sukun is a break. There is no haraka. That's why it's called sukun, stop. So ihdinas, it's not ihe. So it's not as evident as I'm making it. It's slightly, I could hear the after sound of bit of movement. So that's sukun there, this one. And next one is sira, ra. The mad on ra is only 1 count, 1 alif. Not more than that. So when you read siratal, that's a bit too much. Okay? Ihdina siratal mustaqim. And 1 count is the amount of time it takes to open a closed finger. So sira, that's it. Inshallah. So keep up with your good work and your beautiful recitation, and we look forward to hearing you again, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. We're going to go to our next caller all the way from Maldives, Taskeen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ramadan Mubarak, Taskeen. Well, alhamdulillah. You can start reciting when you're ready.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين
Sorry, we've lost your call, Taskeen. Do call us again on our next show on Wednesday. We are live, brothers and sisters, on Wednesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, inshallah, at 5:30. Brothers and sisters, we have run out of time, unfortunately. Do call in on our next program, and we'll see you then. Assalamu alaikum ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum
wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa
ألف
barakatuh.
لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين